What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and on any given Saturday night, right off the 405 at Santa Monica, you'll find one of LA's most enduring and exuberant traditions, a community performance for nearly 40 years running that takes place every week. I'm talking about the shadowcast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is a living, breathing phenomenon, and it just might be the most fun cult in Los Angeles. Let's get into it. So for years, decades even, I've been driving through the West Side past the Newark and wondered how the Rocky Horror Picture Show is still showing every Saturday night. Well, it turns out there's a great reason, and it's not just the movie. It's the heart of one of LA's most unique and fun traditions, Sins of the Flesh. This at the Newark Theater every Saturday night just before midnight. This is more than just a movie screening. It's a space where the boundaries between audience and performer dissolve, and it's where the city's youth and LGBTQ plus communities have found a home for nearly 4 decades. And though the film itself is from England, the Rocky Horror Picture Show has deep LA roots. The film's first U.S. screening was in Los Angeles, premiering at the UA Westwood Theater on September 26, 1975. This was right after a sneak preview at the Fox Venice Theater the night before. But that was only a continuation with LA's love affair with Rocky Horror Picture Show that began even earlier. The original stage musical made its American debut at the Roxy Theater in March of 1974. It enjoyed a wildly successful 9-month run that drew celebrities and inspired the film adaptation, all under producer Lou Adler. See, Los Angeles audiences were amongst the first to really connect with the film's unique blend of camp, horror, and audience participation. In fact, by the early 1980s, Rocky Horror Picture Show was screening at over 20 local theaters every weekend in LA. This is more than 6 years after its release. Now that pretty much qualifies as a cult following. So by 1987, a group called Sins of the Flesh started performing a shadowcast there every Saturday at midnight and has done so without fail, making it one of the longest running weekly Rocky Horror Picture Show shadowcasts in the world. And the nexus for this cult is the Newark Theater, a West LA landmark since 1929. Purchased by the Landmark Theaters in 1974, the Newark was already an art house flagship and became one of the first theaters in the country to play Rocky Horror Picture Show on a weekly and regular basis, going back to 1976. Its reputation as a hub for counterculture and underground cinema is legendary, and its connection to Rocky Horror Picture Show is inseparable. Since the beginning, Sins of the Flesh has been a fully volunteer cast with unmatched commitment. As one of the oldest and few remaining weekly casts, they become a rite of passage for LA youth and a cornerstone of the city's LGBTQ plus culture. Shows are more than performances. They're celebrations of self-expression, acceptance, and community, welcoming first-timers and veterans alike. And you want to talk about impact, it goes well beyond the theater. In 2015, the LA City Council declared an official Rocky Horror Picture Show Day to mark the film's 40th anniversary, which included a performance of the iconic Time Warp at City Hall, alongside longtime fan club president Sal Piro. So the 50th anniversary of Rocky Horror Picture Show is approaching in late September, and Sins of the Flesh and the Newark are preparing for their busiest season, Halloween. But it's not just about Halloween. This is a year-round institution, a weekly celebration of absolute pleasure that continues to inspire, entertain, and welcome all who dare to do the time warp once again. In the words of the LA City Council, this film has provided an essential community for people who otherwise might feel themselves on the fringe of society. And that's so important, especially here in Los Angeles. And at the Newark, every Saturday night, the spirit of the Rocky Horror Picture Show is alive, well, and ready to dance in fishnets for decades to come, making Sins of the Flesh the most fun cult in Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.